Well, mates, you're back. Righto. I've given the saw 6 heat cycles. So that's what your saw look like. Bit of unburnt fuel, bit of manufacturing oil, just crap. That'll all burn out when it gets running. So I'll go through the steps. What I do, if you've never played with a saw before, I suggest you have a friend come around, because these are powerful saws. There's the bar and chain. It's nice. I stick it on. I find it's the easiest way. Get rid of that plastic. This has been quite a long video, this one. Right, get the chain out. Comes in a nice little box. Look at that little lever. So we can get about tangling up. Oh, look at that magic. Right, make sure you put your chain in the right way. One thing I should make sure of. This one's 0.063. I actually know it's written on the bar somewhere. No, it's not. That's a bit naughty. Oh yes, it is. 0.063, so that's the correct chain for the saw, or for this bar I should say. So the bar like that. Feed the chain to the groove. Doing things back to front here. Normally you'd be standing in front of the saw. Which I should be. Back the tensioner off. Just there. Sorry guys, I just left it up so I could see what I'm doing. Right. Keep backing it off until it lines up with the tensioner hole on the bar itself. Getting close. Right. So I'll revise so you can follow step by step. Pull it back off again. Right, so there's a tensioner hole there on the bar. There's your tensioner actually on the saw itself. So we'll do it again. Doesn't matter which way the bar goes on, you need to flip your bar anyway. So I'll put that there. Yeah, just sit like that. Everyone's got their own way to do this. Feed it into your bar and chain. Normally I do it in front of the saw. Cocky end. Right, good, fine. Right, so you see how it lines up and slides on the bar. So these teeth have to be facing forward. These ones cut so they pull backwards. So I'll put the cover on now because the pin lines up on the bar. And all the sunlight's starting to get away. So you see it lined up like that. So fit the cover, like so. put your nuts on. If you think this is easy, guys, have a go. Try not to stand front on. Right. So we got them on. Now I don't want them tight right now. Might jump this side. So what you want to do is just snug them up right now. So snug that one. Now the reason you want it snug, look at the chain. You'll see the chain come up. But if you had these too tight, you wouldn't be able to adjust it. So then you just finger tight. See? Finger tight, they're not tight. Now this is only my word, but if you got another way, you do it. There we go. There'll be paint and everything in there. Right, so then I lift the chainsaw up, put some pressure on the bar so the bar's up. Reason being, when you're cutting firewood, you're always pushing down, usually, unless you've got a special job where you do a little up cutting. Now this chain will stretch the buggery first few minutes. This is a full chisel chain. So it's made for wet timber, green timber. Right, this is how tight I put it. I normally run my own saws tighter, but I got my own reasons for that. Now start it up. Just make sure it's still a frame. Yep. Full choke, decompression. Now you can start on the ground, or I prefer to do, suppose you call it a leg start. Lock your legs around your handle like this so you can control the saw. This is one of the preferred methods if you do a chainsaw license, which I've done. But you can control the saw, don't drop start. Drop start, you could have problems and the saw comes around and cut you in the leg. That's why I got chaps on. One fart. Beautiful. Thanks for watching, guys.